Welcome back to As I Play Dying.
Hello, everyone.
Eating apple.
Since 1982. Nor ever 22. What are these things? I like this one in the background.
Twas never 23, nor ever 22.
This one in the back.
Yontori dogs.
Yeah, so there's a
coffee and dog. That's what it said on the billboard.
Yes, so there's a coffee made by Suntory Brewery in Japan called Suntory Boss, and it's got the same logo but like a boss look on it instead of
boss. Yes.
Yeah. And the ad I saw while I was in Japan is it's got Tommy Lee Jones in it, spitting fire out of his mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Old Tommy Lee hasn't had work in a while.
I think the Japanese just like getting those people to do stuff for them. White people.
Yeah, and those people do like getting paid.
Yep.
So
he probably did like a Bill Murray and
Lost in Translation.
yeah, because he was working for Suntory too, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Same company?
Yep.
That's funny.
They make whiskey and coffee and all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I miss about Japan is just getting coffee out of a vending machine. It's the best.
Why is that better than the way we do it?
Because what? I mean, you have to go to a place and talk to someone instead of, oh god.
Well, you still have to go to a place with a vending machine. Like, are they just fucking everywhere?
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're like on the streets.
Well, that's something. Although, I mean, coffee places are everywhere here, too.
That's true. You know what? Fine. You're right. This is why
I'm just saying, how much more convenient is it really?
It's
realistically.
It feels a lot more convenient.
Okay.
Personally.
Why do we need to go to so much effort to remove social contact from our lives?
I hate people.
And oh, well. Boy, I thought I had something for that, but I guess I
No,
don't.
I guess you don't. You just, yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, you just have to deal with it.
Squash that bacillus while you can. Just put that thing out of its misery. Look at it. His head sack's barely gyrating anymore.
I know, but he doesn't have the, this'll do it because I'll get the session attack.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to do.
Gotta get the session.
Get the kill there, and then now she will get extra damage on the session because of overkill.
I see.
Yep.
Nice.
So if you can kill one target and then have the rest of the session attack another target, then it'll do more
beats
damage.
It up.
Yep.
God, I'm just yawning all over the place.
I know, it's early.
I'm like the guy from Y.
It's early in the morning.
Yawny.
Oh. I think it's pronounced Yoni.
Oh, in that case, I'm like the adult contemporary musician or whatever the fuck he does.
Yanni.
Yanni, yeah.
Am I going backwards?
I think you are.
I think I am too. Is there a troll there? Yep.
Hey, you're going backwards.
So the downside to this is that my dungeon map
that's the right word.
is on my gamepad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to look at the gamepad.
Oh, are you telling me that it's not actually convenient or beneficial to put part of the heads-up display down on the controller in your hands?
It depends on what's on the heads-up display, but
almost like that was a dumb idea.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. It was a dumb idea.
That's fine.
What do you think, Dark Shaman?
Well,
I don't have a bottom jaw.
he doesn't even have a jaw. His head's just floating.
I guess
there.
the jaw is that entire part. Yeah.
Oh! God damn it!
What the fuck was that thing?
It's a venomous
That is just a spring in a box.
It's a worm.
Oh.
Obviously. Does it not look like a worm, dude?
Worm. Oh, I think that's just a worm.
I don't...
No adjective even?
No.
Just worm.
I am worm.
That's the baseline worm.
Itsuki sleeping on the job.
Sleep is one of my least favorite status ailments.
Poison
across
is one of mine.
games. Poison's annoying, but sleep is just so fucking obnoxious.
I guess that's true.
Of all things. Like, at least if I get poisoned, I can go on fighting, valiantly holding on. This motherfucker's just asleep!
I know.
How could you let anything put you to
Oh,
sleep?
god damn it. I just gotta get Toma out of here. He's getting absolutely wrecked.
Oh, I recovered from poison, at least.
That's,
Horse ears! Do it!
Whoop!
I'm here now! Oh, God.
She is like the typical anime protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
Just to a T.
Just a big old goofball.
Why do I not have anyone in the concession off that fucking attack?
Oh, no, man.
I'm mad.
Just give him the boofoo. When in doubt.
I don't know who's weak against Bufu.
Boof him up.
Okay, that is good.
I've been boofooed.
Oh, you know what? I think Itsuki...
You made a boofool of me.
I think Itsuki starts off those sessions, but he's been asleep.
Ah. See? There you go. Sleep just fucking you up. That's why I don't do it. Frankly, sleep can't be trusted.
Oh, okay. They have one health left. They're still just fucking up. I think that makes me feel.
Boy, I feel like I could just lay down and take a nap right now, but you know, by choice.
Oh, they are weak against that, though, but there's,
Boo-hoo.
yeah. No session because fucking Itsuki's sleeping.
Kaboof! Maybe he'll wake up now.
Nope.
Nope. Lame.
She's gonna get bit. You bit. Oh, you haven't seen Community. What's
No.
wrong with you?
I don't know. I was gonna say I have other things to do with my time, but I don't.
Yeah,
Just not one of the things that I've chosen to do with my time.
that's that means you do have other things to do with your time. That's fine.
Yeah, but the other things are just different shows to waste my life away on.
That's fine. It's got to be something.
Yeah, but it should be something creative or interesting, you know?
So do something creative or interesting.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this conversation.
No,
Look at these funny anime characters and things.
you just snapped at me.
I'm like a worm
No, I understand.
in a box.
I have projects that I would like to work on and don't because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah,
Not that I'm saying you're a lazy piece of shit.
I am a lazy piece of shit. We're just lazy pieces of shit together. Is there some way we can channel that into something useful?
Is that not what this is?
Oh my god, you're right. Well, you've preliminarily solved all my problems.
Sweet.
I think you're going backwards again.
Nope.
No? Okay, good.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh. Isn't that where you just came from?
No.
Okay.
I was. See, now I'm on the other side of that.
now I see.
Yep.
What is it? My eyes were blind, but now they are open.
Dude, your eyes were. You know, you're still blind when your eyes are open.
Oh. Oh yeah. Blind people, just open your eyes.
Have you tried
Have you
that?
tried that? Have you tried just seeing?
Well, you really got to the bottom of that problem.
Yeah. What else can I work on?
Let's try apartheid next.
I thought we already fixed that, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, it's all handled.
All right.
Didn't you see Invictus
I did
or
actually.
Mandela or whatever the
It's
fuck?
called Invictus.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Well, see there, we fixed it through the power of sport.
I don't know that was the major point of that movie, but
I didn't see it. I wouldn't know.
it's pretty good. I like it.
I think Matt Damon is now making a movie about a white guy building the Great Wall of China or something like that.
Is that called Born?
No, it's called the Great Wall.
Oh, okay.
You can't just connect everything to your hatred for the Bourne
I
movies.
hate the Born movies.
There was no logical connection between those two things.
I hate them so much.
I know you do.
They're bad movies.
They aren't.
Born
That's like,
Identity.
we
is-
can't do this, Will. This happens all the time.
No, it's fine. The Born Identity is a good movie.
Yeah, I like it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Anyway, I don't know much about this new one, but I saw a screenshot and it just made me laugh. It's just Matt Damon in like Chinese armor walking down the Great Wall with a whole bunch of Chinese soldiers there.
Yeah.
But there's Matt Damon. It's like The Last Samurai all over again.
Here's the thing. This is a problem with Hollywood. Oh, I thought you were making.
No, I'm looking at
I thought you were making the hand. Sorry. I thought you were making the world's smallest violin hand symbol at me. I'm like, that's really rude, man. What the fuck are you doing? Anyway, you offending me aside, movies don't get made unless Hollywood studios can guarantee that they're going to make money back off of them. And so now you are doing it. Now you're just doing it to hurt me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do my best violin impression.
I know what you're doing.
It's a pretty full-bodied sound for such a tiny violin.
Yeah,
I
I have to admit that. That's true.
No, but no, I mean, I get that. You're right.
So it's why the 47 Ronin movie went through all those reshoots to add more Keanu Reeves in it, is because Keanu Reeves is a big star, and they're going to sell it. They're not going to sell the movie because they have Hiroyuki Sanada in it.
Right.
But even though they should, he's great.
Yeah.
But he's not a household name, and Keanu Reeves is, and that's why that happens. It's dumb, but that's how it is, and that's why you get white guys building the Great Wall of China.
Maybe he was just like a manager. Movie's not out yet.
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
know.
he's the one guy who like this wall's not even a good idea. Why are we wasting all this time building this wall? All the Chinese guys are gonna be like, no, seriously, we need the wall.
You don't
Have
understand.
you met the Mongols?
You never understand.
Yeah.
Matt Damon playing himself.
How did I get here? I've got other things to worry about. Poor Matt Damon. So confused to wake up in medieval China.
Oh, I forgot. I just got a new skill that removes poison from people. Just in time. It's almost as like they did it intentionally.
Is that Posamudi?
Yeah, Puzmoody. Puzmoody.
Whatever.
Bob Zamuda.
Pops. Who's Bob's? What is that from? Who is that?
That was Andy Kaufman's
His
business
buddy.
partner.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just on Marin's podcast. They just had the guy who wrote for Taxi on there. He was talking about Andy Kaufman and how they had to fire Tony Clifton from the show, who is a character that Andy Kaufman played but never told anyone he played him, and he played him in like the real world when no one else was.
Oh
acting.
yeah. The lounge singer. Tony Clifton.
So when they hired Andy Kaufman to play Latka on that show,
Yeah, he demanded that they also hire his friend Tony Clifton, right?
who's him.
Yeah.
So then they had to write Tony Clifton into all these episodes, and then when they had to fire him because he would come in and he would stay in character on set and just like make fun of people and be a dick because that's what the character did. When they fired him, they had to they had to do it in character. They had to play along with Andy because Andy was not gonna break. So like Tony Clifton came in and they fired him and he threw a huge tantrum on set as Tony Clifton and then like yelled at people and like knocked stuff over and then left and apparently called on a payphone directly after he left as Tony Clifton said like that. Thanks, that was the most fun I've ever had being fired.
God, what a strange dude.
Yeah. Mark Maron pointed out, I thought it was probably a good point, is like it was like the beginning of the public perception of performance art. You know what I mean? Like it was, his life was his act. It wasn't.
Right. Yeah.
There wasn't a separation between stage and not stage for him.
Clearly not.
Yeah. He was the only one in on the joke.
Have you seen what the fuck?
Man on the Moon?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Highly recommend it to everyone.
I think I saw it on TV, which like alters the experience a little bit.
It's still really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I just thought Jim Carrey did a really good job.
He did do a great job. And Danny DeVito did a good job.
Who was Danny DeVito? Was he Bob Zamuda? No.
Did he play? I don't think he
wasn't.
played Zamuda in that.
I forget who he was.
No, Zamuda was Giamatti, Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah! Forgot about that too.
Yeah, that's a really great movie.
Bob Zamuda. Paul Giamatti looks more like a Bob Zamuda than he looks like a Paul Giamatti, really.
Yeah. So you know what's actually incredible is that Tony Clifton still performs today.
I think I've heard that. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's just Bob Zamuda.
Or is it?
I don't think it's Andy Kaufman, but that would be hilarious.
That would be.
But I think that shows an incredible respect for your friend to keep going on his weird joke that only he got after he's died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it adds to the whole mythos. I like it.
That mythos is definitely healthy.
I agree.
Thorough.
I'm gonna stop doing some of these fights here, but I just wanted to get our level up before a boss is coming up here.
Yeah. Hey, you don't need to justify your combat choices to me. I'm not playing.
I know I don't need
Controller's in your hands.
I know.
I trust you.
Thank you for trusting.
You're at the wheel.
I
I have confidence in you to not steer me wrong.
was gonna say you have more confidence in me here than when I'm actually behind the wheel of a car.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't drive very well.
You're such a dick. I drive fine.
Yeah, with a phone in your hand.
No.
I'm not coming off that. It's a bad choice. It's irresponsible.
It is.
You're putting my life at risk.
It is. Did I use it in the car this morning on the way to?
I don't believe you did.
I didn't.
Congratulations, you've turned a new leaf.
And
This is new Will.
Yeah,
Future Will.
It's future Will, where I want you to feel comfortable in the car, even though I think that law is silly.
Well, thank you, Future Will.
Yep.
If you can't put aside your weird, obstinate belligerence, at least you can... Well, no. If you can't abandon it, rather, then you can at least put it aside for my sake.
Here's the thing. I understand. You shouldn't text and drive. I shouldn't text and drive. That's fine. I'm an asshole for doing it. And I admit that. And I try to stop. I do it in traffic still because I'm going 3 miles an hour, but whatever. But the point is that it seems silly that it should be a law that you can just be pulled over for being on your phone even though you're not breaking any other road laws. That seems silly to me.
Really?
Yeah.
All I was doing... Is it because it's one thing? All I was doing was speeding. I wasn't breaking any other road laws. How dare you pull me over?
Because
all I was doing was distracting myself, impairing my ability to respond to the highly variable situation of driving a car around all these other people, and you pulled me over. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
All I did was endanger everybody else around me as well as myself with this action. Why did you pull me over? That's why it's against the rules.
I get it. I think it's overblown.
The statistics may disagree with you.
Well, no, here's the problem that I have with the statistics now.
That they're inconvenient and they don't support your argument?
No, I don't. I mean,
That's usually my problem with statistics.
I know. No,
These things totally blow my argument out of the
okay,
water.
so the argument typically is okay, distracted driving is more dangerous than drunk driving, right? So people will say that.
I'll take your word for it.
The problem that I have with this argument, and I'm not saying that distracted driving is not dangerous. It clearly is dangerous. But to say that it is more dangerous than drunk driving based on the fact that there's more fatalities from it is dishonest, because I think there are more people distracted driving total than there are drunk driving, because we've pretty much done away with drunk driving as a thing that happens for the most part. It's certainly not happening en masse like it is with with distracted driving.
Right, so that means distracted driving is more dangerous because it's happening constantly.
But I think that if you're going to do a percentage of people who drive while on their phones who get into accidents versus people who drink and drive who get into accidents, I bet that the percentage would be much lower.
Well, good luck quantifying that.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Just hang up already, would you?
I don't call anyone when I drive. That's irresponsible.
I'm not a monster.
I just sometimes I'll respond to text messages or change a song on my iPod. Sue me.
You looked up movie reviews for the movie we just saw on the freeway one time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
When
while
was
we were
this?
driving. This was a while ago. I don't remember what movie it was. But I remember the experience quite clearly.
I don't remember doing that.
And sure, we got the answer to the question that we had, but...
This doesn't feel true. This feels like you're lying to me.
Well, if I were going to lie about that, I would make up something much more extravagant.
No, I think that's the insidiousness of this lie, though.
Oh, I see. Way to go, horse cycle.
Listen, it's not a hill that I'm going to die on. I agree that it's not dangerous and that people shouldn't be doing it. I
agree that it is dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I just think that it's...
Yeah, don't try to sneak that through there.
I
agree that it's not dangerous.
That's not
and
what I meant. You know
and
what
that
I
I'm
meant.
right and that you're wrong.
That's not
But-
what I was trying to do.
No, I see what you're trying to do.
Anyway, my point
See
is...
through your disguise.
It's just, I feel like it's overblown a little bit.
Well, good luck explaining that if you get pulled over for it.
Well, I won't.
Listen, officer, $240 is frankly an overblown penalty for this this infraction I've committed.
Yeah.
Why don't we discuss this?
Well, no, I
I
wouldn't.
think that 100 is much more
I don't get into
appropriate.
arguments with cops because they'll just fucking shoot you. You just say, okay, thanks, sir. You clearly have all the power in the situation or are willing to wield it however you feel is right. So that's what I do in those situations.
That's probably smart. You're probably one of the at-risk parties for getting shot.
I don't think that's the case.
He had a Mediterranean complexion!
I don't... Dude, what, do they just have, like, swatches up in their car?
You see him back in the car holding it up like, oh, this isn't going well. What do you think, Simmons? Is that like a cinnamon?
That makes me sad. There's an episode of Community where
Pulled
they're...
over for being off-white.
Eggshell.
Eggshell, yeah.
No, there's an episode of Community where they're trying to make their school mascot, and the school's mascot is the human being, because the joke is
Already, or that's what they come up with?
that's what they come up with, and the joke is the dean is trying to be like the super sensitive college dean, culturally sensitive. So the human being, and then they're trying to figure out like, well, how do we make a mascot that's a human being? Like, what race do we make him? Right? Because there's all sorts of different colors. Or the mascot. And so they end up with this gender neutral, like, gray human shape. With
like a traffic sign.
with a totally nondescript face spray painted onto it, because it's like it can't have any
defining features
at all.
Like the neutrals from Futurama.
And exactly, but it became like the joke is like at some point trying to not be racist becomes more racist.
That's because they're I mean,
because they had color swatches up in the office, and they're like it goes on a scale from seal to seal's teeth. The colors on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's just funny because the joke is they were trying to be really racially sensitive,
Yeah.
but it became this weird thing.
yeah. That's not even a conversation worth getting into.
No.
really.
Oh,
If only we could just all be white.
whoa.
Or black, whatever. Just as long as if we could all just pick something and like wake up in the morning and just shift your skin tone.
No, because that's erasure.
Yeah. So if it's thorough is what it is.
Oh God, Sam.
Erasure. The problem with erasure is that nobody's ever successfully done it.
Oh my God. Oh God, what do I
We're
do?
too far into the episode.
What do I
It's media suicide, you maniac.
do? Okay. We'll be back on the next episode of As I Play Dying.
Haha. No, we won't. Not after that.
Yeah, you're right.
Hope you enjoyed the run.
Bye, everybody.